Hey there, we've been doing a little bit of a project outside, just doing some cleaning, well overdue cleaning for our deck and porch, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of what the challenges that we have with cleaning a deck that has a cedar railing.
Over, you get to see my chickens. There's Mr. Rooster. We got the one little hen who's got a hen saddle on to help protect her back. We got the other one that she's getting a bald spot because of him mating with her too often. But they're fixing to probably be going into a little bit of a molt. So they were just right here. I'll show you them real quick before I get to the deck. So this is leaning over. This is a cedar railing, and you can see that looks pretty gross. It's dark. It is probably mold and mildew and dust and dirt and grime. It's several years worth of yuck that we have has accumulated. The humidity here in the summertime gets to be pretty amazing, and it's literally like you're in the fog. You end up having mist around, so it's very, very humid, and you get a lot of this. You'll see this a lot up in Appalachia, where the buildings and stuff just look dark and kind of like mascara streaked almost, and this is the reason why. Walking around the deck, this part right in through here has not been washed yet. Again, back on the sides, you can kind of see how everything looks really dark and not so great. Underneath the porch, it's maybe a little bit harder to tell. We just washed this portion through here. It's not completely dry yet, but about here forward it's been washed. This is pretty dirty, and this is clean. Now we're going to look at the railings from the outside and see a total and complete improvement, and looks, I'm not going to say brand new, but definitely better. It was hard to get a lot of this off. It looked almost like, as I was scrubbing it with a stiff brush, it almost looked like coffee grounds was all over this. We have an issue. We can't really use super high pressure because it'll actually damage the wood. So this is really this is elbow grease. We're hoping that as things progress, and this is the side that we did, you can see where my mat was and how the floor mat protected the wood compared to the rest of it. But we're hoping that once we get this all treated with the Thompsons and stuff on the deck, and then when we clean it again next year, that we're not going to be quite as overwhelmed with all the additional scrubbing. I'll show you, this is a kind of like an outdoor apron that I use. It was perfectly clean before I started using it. It was like this. Maybe not perfectly clean, but clean. And this is, since we've done two sides of the deck, this is what it looks like now as you clean, and you get kind of all that kickback spray and everything. I mean, it is really, it's pretty nasty. So that helps protect my clothes, and I love my little apron. Go King Arthur. I love the flower too. But that's just gives you an idea of how much junk you can get off of a house. Just really the main thing that I was doing is the railings. We had a bristle brush that we're using on the deck, which everything kind of goes downward, but that was kicking back and spraying on me as I was cleaning it. So anyway, we just used, for our recipe for cleaning it, we just used about 5 gallons of water, about 8 ounces of Simple Green, a decent sized squirt of Dawn, and bleach, about 8 ounces of bleach, and that really got things pretty clean. All right, well, I hope that was helpful for you, and remember, you are
Hey, we're going to do a little postscript and show you, this is the deck all done. all cleaned, and we have our furniture back, and everything is looking pretty good. So you can see finally we got everything dried, cleared, cleaned, and the Thompson's water seal back down on everything. So just a little postscript, and I wanted to show you how things were looking up and shaping up, and hopefully that will help a lot with keeping the dirt and dust down and not bringing in so much into the house, because let's face it, I've got dirt coming out my ears, still trying to work on growing grass and fixing all the other things that we got going on here. So anyway, just a quick update on that. Thanks, y'all. Bye.